Hello, we're back again, and this is something that's been on my mind that I think that I really want to put out there about people's fears and worries about what the tarot cards do and the meanings behind them. Common fears that are, still quite rife now. But more people are getting more and more understanding, but there is still a lot of underlying fears and misconceptions is what I really want to say. So I'd just like to start to clear a few of them up. Now, I'm going to use the Rider-Waite deck, just to give you these examples because they're clearer and they're more familiar to most people. Now, what we got there, yeah? That is something that tends to put the fear of God in people. You think, oh my God, you got the death card, someone's going to die. Oh God, it's bad news. Oh God, what does this mean? It doesn't mean anything like that. It's down to individual interpretation, but it doesn't mean bad things necessarily. It can so often mean a positive ending that needs to happen in order for something new to evolve. It can be rebirth, it can be evolution. This is, often what it's talking about. And equally, this cheery looking fella here, the devil, this is very often a similar kind of thing that is like letting go of something. It can be addiction, it can be bad habits, it can be, a negative chain that we need to break to set ourselves free from something, and it's something that can be very, very essential for progress. So we're not needing to look at these pictures and think, oh my God, that's terrible. Oh my good grief, what's going to happen? Something awful is happening. It'd be very bad and very irresponsible of anyone to say to you, oh good grief, that means, yeah, the end's coming for you. Oh good grief, the devil's going to get your soul. That is ridiculous. It just is. The whole deck of cards, they're all got different meanings. They're all, weird and wonderful interpretations, different to everyone. But it's not something to be feared. Now, funnily enough, those two are the most common, but there's one that I really, really wanted to get out there. And it's because I saw a program not so long back, and it was one of those supernatural, paranormal shows where it's like supposedly a real story that's being reenacted, with actors. And I really, really frowned upon it because they were suggesting that a psychic was communicating with the other side, and when asked, how did you die, pulled the Hanged Man. Okay, now I just want you to grab a really good look at that picture and just see, where I'm about to come from here. That was the most irresponsible and unprofessional thing I've ever heard. Now, these shows, yeah, they're usually hammed up. They're usually very, very embellished, sometimes completely fabricated, I should think, but they're all for entertainment. But I did feel it'd be a very irresponsible, very foolish thing to do to ever say that the hangman means, oh, there's a spirit who hanged themselves. No. Well, if you look at the picture anyway, I'll just show you again anyway. Look, the picture is someone hanging from his feet, not his neck. Okay? So he's not being executed, he's not being hanged, he's stuck. And it represents blocks and obstacles. It represents hanging around, feeling stuck and unable to move forward. And we often will get this picture in order to find a way out of that, a way to, start moving forward, to break a negative, block that's in your way. So I really wanted to get that out there, that these misinterpretations, of these three pictures in particular. As I say, they look different in all your decks, but they tend to, with death, you've usually got a Grim Reaper type character. You've usually got something that people would associate with the devil. With the Hanged Man, it's always a figure hanging from his feet, not his neck. So we're not looking at anything sinister. We're looking at something that represents being stuck on hold, being paused, So let's never be fearing these pictures, yeah? So more to come on that soon. Thank you for watching and listening. Many blessings.